Hello everybody, welcome back to the Buffness. We have another huge unboxing right here. This is just a singular Balisong. And this is one that I traded for. This is part of the trade up challenge, which is going insanely well. So with this Balisong right here, I got this through trading the Marin. Now, sadly, I did not get to make that video I wanted to make with the Marin, the whole machine-wise blade swap video, but I'll do that eventually. That's gonna come. But anyways, this is a good trade for this challenge, and it's gotten me up to a very high-level Balisong that I think will, I'll be able to trade for a Balisong that I will actually end the challenge on. So, what is in here is a JK Designs product, which is crazy. I don't know if those purple spacers or the fact that it says JK Embargo on it will give you a hint, but this right here is a JK Designs Embargo. I've barely flipped one of these, but from what I can remember, I was not the biggest fan of it. It was not bad from what I remember, but I think it was a little bit heavy. Maybe I just didn't have the right pin configuration, but here it is. An Embargo. And I'm gonna have some fun with anodizing this. Let's tighten it up a little bit real quick. No way, it's T15 on the pivots. That's sweet. Different colored spacers at the end. I don't like that, but you know, that's an easy fix for me. I hate to do it, but okay. Got my T15 on me. Gonna make sure everything's cranked. That one's really cranked. Man, T15 is so awesome. You can literally use so much force on it, and it'll be perfect. I think all hardware should be T15 now. It's just so good. Okay. This is number 19. I doubt that's of all Embargos. It's probably just of this model specifically, because there's a lot of Embargos out there. And I see a lot of low numbered Embargos. Whoa. Okay, this is actually really good. Holy cow. I did not expect that at all. Tolerances are perfect. Sounds pretty good, actually. It's not nearly as heavy as I remember. Okay, I actually really like this. What the heck? Okay, so comparing it with the Solo, these were both made by JK, but the Solo was like designed and stuff by Joe Hansen. Just manufactured by JK, I believe. Everything else is done by Hansen, but the Solo is awesome. I love the Solo. It's grown on me a lot since I've got it, even since that last video I made with it. I haven't thrown it out the window recently. It's got loose screw at the end, that stinks, but the tolerances on this, I've tuned it to literal perfection. But it still doesn't sound that great. It's kind of soft and stuff. Solos are known for being soft and somewhat mushy. This Embargo tunes great. It does not feel soft. It feels very good. And I actually have a good plan for this Embargo and this Solo. What I'm going to do, I might even do it tonight, is anodize both of these the same. That's right. The Solo, I did the solo when I was still an amateur at my jeweling, and when I had the big bit, so the jeweling is all messed up, it's not lined up. I kind of screwed up on the ano in here. I didn't polish in here good enough. So I'm going to do a really pretty ano, very similar to this. It'll be a purple to blue fade in here, and on the insides, and on the corners, the chamfers I should say, and this will be jeweled gold just like this. And I want to do the exact same thing on this Embargo, just because they're both made by JK. They're both in the same boat, and it'll be cool. Now, this Embargo is a lot of fun already. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, like a lot more than I thought I would. Oh man, it's so good. And I'm not sure what to do with it. There's a couple things I can do. So at the trade up challenge, at the point where we're at right now, I went from an Orion up to an Embargo. And then remember, I had that Cygnus. That Cygnus is gone, that special Cygnus. I traded that for 3 Balisongs, 2 titanium, 1 aluminum, all worth $200 to $300. And that trade is, I question that a little bit, but I do think it was worth it and that it's a good trade. The person I'm trading with, fellow person who lives in my state actually, might do a meetup or something eventually, is very happy with his end of the trade, and I am happy with my end. I think it will be good for the trade up challenge that is now at 4 Balisongs, which is crazy. And if I can trade up all 3 of those, get them into higher end titanium territory, this challenge will be going phenomenally, and I might just end up stopping at this. Now, one thing that I would 100% trade this Embargo for that will be customized would be a JK Light Tech. The Light Tech is something I've been interested in ever since I saw it, and I've wanted one for a long time. And what's held me back from trying to buy one, because I see them on the secondhand market all the time, is the trade up challenge. I think that I can get traded up to a Light Tech, and that's where I'll just stop that leg of the challenge. So whatever Balisong gets me up to a Light Tech, that's where I stop it. Because the Light Tech is a Grail level Balisong. I think it's the most expensive knife that I want right now. And I'm just going to say it now. If somebody has a raw Light Tech, I don't want it to be DLC coated because I want to anodize it and have it be super cool. I don't care what color scales or anything. If someone has a raw Light Tech and they want this Embargo, send me offers. I'm going to post it on Balisong Market directly after this, and it might be gone by the time you see this video. However, this Embargo is a lot of fun, and if I do get rid of it and get a Light Tech, I'll be even happier than if I had kept this. But also, I'll probably try to trade up one of the other Balisongs from the trade up challenge for an Embargo. Maybe just get a little JK collection going from the trade up challenge, which would be crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit of a ramble on that stuff, but let's mess around with some stuff, huh? So this thing has some weight pins, but I feel like the balance is actually pretty good right now. So what I'm going to do is take out these bottom spacers and put in the full-length spacers and see what that does. I always like to experiment on the Balisong during the video to just get my first thoughts on everything, and I think you guys enjoy that. By the way, the cheese video just dropped the other day. I hope you guys are enjoying that. I'm very happy with that video. That is it's probably the most proud I've been about one of my videos. So huge thank you to you guys for watching that, by the way. But good video, happy with it for sure. And I have more videos on the horizon. A lot of them. Also, if you haven't checked out that video yet, I don't know what you're doing. It is probably one of my best videos. I think it is my best video, actually. The only thing I could even compare it to is my squid ranking, but I do think it is a better video than that. And that is going to be a common theme going forward with my facecam reviews. I think almost every one is going to be better than the other in multiple ways, because it's not that hard to improve what I'm doing, because what I'm doing isn't insane. Like, every video I'm getting more natural on camera. I'm still not natural on camera at all, but with each one I am getting there, and that's really good for me to see. Getting less and less cringy to edit myself, so that's good. My editing in general is getting better, I think. Also, something you might not care, but a couple of you might if you're into editing and all that stuff. For the longest time, I've been using InShot to do all of my editing. InShot is a phone editing app that I do all my editing, everything on my phone. And it's been tough. InShot has kind of been dying on me, which is no fun. I've not been liking InShot lately. And finally, after my second facecam review, or facecam video, I should say. Oh, forgot. Got deleted due to InShot messing up and thinking I lost the files and whatnot. I switched over to CapCut. CapCut is basically InShot, but a little bit more complicated, a little bit harder to use, I guess, but it is genuinely better and doesn't have these stupid issues that InShot has. Some of the issues of InShot were driving me crazy, like the ones that deleted my videos. More issues such as, weird, these spacers are bowing a little bit. I'll have to mess around with that. Definitely gonna have to see why it's doing that. What the heck? Oh, whatever. That'll be fine. But anyway, some issues with InShot were the deleting of my whole file of the edited video. Not being able to export my videos in higher quality than 1080. That was something really annoying. I would record the video in 4K and then have to upload it in 1080, which YouTube then took down to 720. But now, with CapCut, none of those issues are still there. I believe the cheese video is in 4K. Should be. 4K 60. That's what I recorded everything in. That's what CapCut was in. And it all saved normally, so, yeah. Anyways, back to the embargo. I don't know what the heck is going on with these spacers. It's really weird. I'm gonna mess with that for sure. They seem to be 3D printed, but I think these are legit JK spacers made by him. So they're obviously not meant to be like that, and I'm sure I just did something wrong. But I do like it a little bit better even with these spacers. However, the sound got worse. It's like hitting the spacers, which is super annoying. Should not be doing that. So I'll fix that. But the embargo, it's impressing me a lot. This thing is really good. I'm not gonna mess with the weight pins, but let me just show them to you. They're right there. Got 3 little weight pins. Looks like there's a slot for a 4th. Yeah, there's a slot for a 4th, so that's cool. You can get good handle bias in there. For all you who like that. Having 3 in there is not that handle bias, especially with these 3D printed spacers, so this is probably how I'm going to run it if I can get the 3D printed spacers working. If I can't, I'll just swap back over to those Taiwans and them. But this thing is really, really good. Look for a follow-up video on this. Look out for one, I should say. Not sure if there will be one. Maybe there will be one on SFF, that community Balisong channel that I joined, because it's a lot of fun. Just made a video on there the other day, so go ahead and check that out. SFF right here. And yeah, they're pretty sweet over there. And this video just feels a little bit off, but whatever. I think this is where I'm going to end it, though. JK Embargo is awesome. Thank you to the dude on Instagram who traded me for the Marin. Hope you enjoyed the Marin. I certainly am enjoying this. This thing is sweet. And yeah. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. I might have to make a little comparison video between these guys, huh? Have them with the matching anos and compare them. That'd be sweet. Anyways, I gotta go anodize a Serif. See you guys. Well, a little after credit scene. I got these spacers in properly. And they actually changed the sound quite a bit. Pretty cool sound. Not sure if I'll leave them in though. I also took out one more pin, and that balance is really good too. Okay, let me do a giraffe real quick, just show you that it can still chaplain really well without that 3rd pin. So yeah, we'll see what the final configuration is, but this thing is sweet.